proper shaping. Because the rise of popularity is so high with almond nails, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, yes, we're aiming high with the almond nails. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys how I shape an almond. These are just my tips, you guys. The simplest way for me to create an almond shape, so right after the nails are cut and they're at the desired length of the client or yourself, you're going to take a C-curved clipper and you're going to cut on each side. And the reason why you want to use a C-curved clipper is because if you look at it, it kind of already is the shape of an almond symmetrically. So by cutting one side and then the other, you're already making that pre-shaped almond. So this is gonna basically be like a rough draft in a sense, and then you're gonna perfect the shape by taking a file. So I will show you that later on in this video. So just if anybody's having trouble with your shaping, this is an easy way to kind of understand how to shape a nail. And you can basically do this as well with stilettos. If you wanted to do stilettos, you would do the same thing. The only difference would be that you would have to keep filing more at one angle versus with these, I'm going to show you how I file from each side and then I soften the edges. With stilettos, you wouldn't soften the edges, but with almonds, you would, and that is how you would keep the almond shape. Let's go on and finish this side to do the next step. Okay, and before we actually use a hand file, you want to make sure you remove the sharpness from the sides. So that's called etching, so that way you don't cut anyone. I've been there, I've cut people, I forgot to etch it and it's not good. But if you pay attention here, now the file is etched and we can safely use it. So we just go from one side to the other and we soften that little crispy, little sharp edge right there. If you pay attention when we cut it with the clipper, there's a lot of sharp edges still. So you want to remove the sharp edges by smoothing it out. And you're holding your file at an angle from one side to the other, all from the outside of the nail. You're just smoothing out as much as possible and keeping the evenness and symmetry of the nail to make sure it looks evened out, and you don't want it to lose its symmetry because then you see it look wonky, and we don't want that for our nails. Question of the day: what is your favorite nail shape? Personally, mine is the almond. That's why I'm showing you guys this one in this video. If I had to go with a second one, it would be the tapered square in a long form, but for my almond, definitely a medium shape, just like this one. At this point, I'm just going to remeasure and make sure that they're still evened out, because sometimes when you're reshaping or shaping the nails, they start getting uneven and oh no. So basically, sometimes if your nails didn't have enough glue, this will basically break on the edge on some side if it was missing glue, but we can fix it easily by adding some on that corner. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and start blending the tips to the natural nail. So with my electric file, I have a sanding band on the Dremel, and it's a fine grit, but you can go ahead and use a medium grit. You don't want to use a coarse drill bit or a sanding band that's coarse, only because you're gonna be really harsh on the nail in case you touch it. But right here, you just want to focus on taking the drill and focusing on the fake tip and removing anything that is like on the sides, and just blending it, making it look like it's cohesive to the real nail. Here's a recap of how we shape an almond nail. This is all we did in the video. I hope it really helped you guys out. To finish off the nails, we're just going to cleanse with some cleaning solution and a manicure brush. This removes the debris and dust and oils off the nails, and I use Swipe from Young Nails. Shaping can be super easy, as you can see. You do get better with practice, as we all do. Go on to acrylic application.